Hello everybody, welcome back for another video. I hope you're all doing well and having a great day. To start things off, we was on fire this morning a little bit with the Bank of America news, but now we seeing some red in the market. But hey, that's crypto life. So some people like it, some people hate it. Man, watch this. A lot of people are like crying about the price of XRP and woe is me and all this other stuff. But watch, once everything blows up, everything's sky high, and we're living life on some kind of island, tropical island, or just hanging out with each other in some tropical place, and we'll be like thinking about the past. It's like, man, I kind of miss those volatility days when the price was going up and price was going down, and man, just think of those days. It'd be like drinking our Mai Tais. It'd be like, yeah. But hey, that's crypto life. Enjoy it while it lasts. Okay, let's move on. I would like to give a big shout out to XRP Venture. He retweeted my excuse me, my video I did earlier today about the warning about the XRP fraud alert, the phishing, when people are sending you micropayments to your XRP ledger. Do not hit that link. Just stay away from it, because if you do, you know, they might have a spy bot, or they might try to fish you in, and you give them some XRP, or you give them your key phrase, and all your stuff is gone. So, hey, just be careful. Now, I was curious about what is Ripple, the company, doing to, let me see, go back here. Excuse me. What they doing in the meantime. So what I've done was I tweeted out a chain text, and I don't know if I did it right, but yeah, I should have put like part 1, part 2, part 3. But if y'all could retweet this so it can get their attention, I probably won't even recognize anything right now because of all the Bank of America hippity hype, and everybody's excited about that, and we don't even know if it's confirmed yet. We know that Bank of America is working with Ripple. We know they have some crypto patents. It's a matter of time when they do give the release, and we'll see what happens. So, but the tweet I put out this morning, out of control ledger phishing scam. First of all, I would like to thank you, Joe Katz, David Schwartz, and Brad Garlinghouse, and the Ripple team for what y'all have accomplished. But can you give the XRP community some insights on what is being done with, and let me see, there we go, the micropayment deposit ledger phishing scam, I believe, is growing more and more every day. Unaware investors are seriously harmed by this heroic practice. I meant to say horrific practice. Any information you can give us will be greatly appreciative. Thank you. And then after that, here is the video that informs the community on how this micro ledger phishing scam works. And then I put the video link. Also, Leonidas, I tagged him. XRP community cleanup we can remove the scammers from this crypto space, because Leonidas started XRP community cleanup. So join that, and then I just tagged some other people. So please like, retweet. Maybe I didn't do it right. Maybe somebody that knows how to tweet could tweet that properly. I would be very appreciative. All right, next, XRP HODL for life. Anyone watching the link, ODL is going nuts. Ledger transaction size 2. Maybe Bank of America multi-hop daily ODL volume. Huge spike today versus yesterday. So this is the link that he was referring to. Oh, that's cool. You can't see it on the screen, but yeah, it this is the first time I went to the site, but it has a lot of information. Last XRPL transaction spotted as ODL, so it refreshes. Looks like it refreshes constantly. So let's see if it refreshes again. USD volume 10,000. Was that 10 million or 10,000? So yeah. So, but there's some another website I'm gonna put into my arsenal. Now, Bank XRP, this is where I first heard about it. And thank you, Bank XRP. Let me give you a like, and then a little tip later. Bank XRP, Bank of America, the second largest bank in the U.S., has quietly tested out Ripple's distributed ledger technology and may be planning to do more with it. Now, this is the link below, but everybody and their mama is excited about this. I thought the market would just go sky high, and be up in the stratosphere for right now. And I think XRP Girl said it best. Bank of America is reportedly taps RippleNet to power cross-border payments. Now, if this doesn't set you bullish on XRP, well, I do not know what does. Make sure I give her a like and retweet this puppy. But man, this is just crazy. Now, since I'm doing this video, I just want to spot this right quick. Coinbase today announces in another milestone in the mainstream adoption of crypto as genuine utility. We will continue to build on the relationship with further innovations, which will make interacting with crypto as seamless as possible for our clients. So now they got a crypto card with Visa. Now, just like what was that? BitPay, excuse me. Just use this as another exit strategy. I don't know about their fees or anything like that, but if the market just starts going bonkers and you already applied for this card and you have some crypto that you want to get off real quick, you can use the card. Now, when I mean get off, like say, like you're paying, instead of coming out the pocket cash out of your bank account to pay your mortgage, you could do that with your crypto card. Now, I'm not saying with XRP is at 30 cents, you be paying your mortgage or you paying groceries or something. That's just idiotic in my opinion. I'm not a financial advisor. But if XRP or Bitcoin or whatever is like 500, 1,000, 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, and you want to make payments by a car, do this, that, and that, and this, and not going to put a dent in your principal, hey, in my opinion, go for it. But other than that, just have it so that way you can take a little profits on the way up. It'll be convenient. You have it already set up. It already has your information, your KYC, know your customer, all that good stuff, and you be happy-go-lucky, because once we have a bull run, everything's going to start clogging up. When you want to take some money out, it's going to take you a minute, because I'm pretty sure they're going to be setting it up like that. We had a modest uptick 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago. And what happened? All of a sudden, Coinbase was unavailable. It was something wrong. But, just have the more off-ramps so you can get your funds, the better. That's just my 2 cents. I'm not a financial advisor, but hey, I'm a fellow investor. Now, Eric XRP and Crypto Connie, Coley, had this nice interview from a news agency. But I think I originally saw it from Mr. P XRP. Thank you for retweeting it. I would have never seen it. But let's it's about 2 minutes, so let's see what they're talking about. And it's good because they're the lady that they're interviewing, the crypto lady, she is very knowledgeable about cryptocurrencies. Oh, there she go right there. Kathleen. All right, here we go.
So is the Bitcoin rally for real this time? Joining us to discuss is Catherine Coley. She's CEO of the Binance US, the U.S. arm of one of the largest cryptocurrency exchanges. Catherine, what do you think is behind this latest move higher?
Hi there. I think we've seen a lot coming through with the markets. Right now, we're seeing an excitement going into that Bitcoin halving, as well as an increase in the available derivatives products out there. You see the open interest on the CME at its highest, and you also see access to digital assets at the easiest level ever.
So, and access to digital assets, is that sort of the way that people are accessing this? I wonder if it's also, we spoke with the firm that had their kind of quasi-ETF approved by the SEC in just the last couple of weeks. So does it feel as though the regulators are starting to get behind this as well?
Absolutely. You saw Grayscale, as you mentioned, get that clearance through from regulators. You also saw Hester Pierce put forward her proposal for an increased regulation around allowing for new activities to take place with kind of a 3-year benchmark.
You see, go finish your thought. I'm sorry.
Seeing these changes is really an important thing to see the evolution take place and see America lead that charge.
You do see more and more, let me just use the cliched word, mainstream money managers saying that you ought to have some Bitcoin in your portfolio or some hard asset that is not directly correlated to the markets in there. I'm looking at 4 of the leading crypto platforms, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and Ripple. And the distribution of returns is extremely wide. Why is that?
Well, you see the use case for each of those assets to be different and aligned to areas of the industry that we really have to focus on. We can't necessarily paint with a broad stroke why Bitcoin would be rallying and why XRP would be rallying in the same case. So you're going to see a divergence between certain coins, but also an overall all tides rise effort when we see an activity towards Bitcoin and the rest of the digital asset market.
Give me an example. You said that one of the reasons why there is a dispersion of returns is that they have different use cases. Compare one against the other in light of those differences. different returns?
Sure. You've got a store of value component with Bitcoin where people are seeing this as almost a flight to safety or a flight to sovereignty for their sake. So when geopolitical situations become concerning, you're going to want to be able to hold your own assets and access those at any time 24/7. That's going to be a different case and scenario for something like XRP, which is really going to be useful for cross-border transactions, instantaneous settlements, and moving funds across borders.
XRP is Ripple, right?
Yes, XRP is actually the digital asset. Ripple is a company.
Oh, okay, great.
So, Catherine, what do you think the next couple of catalysts might be for people who have said, look, I've gotten in on Bitcoin before only to get burned?
Right. So financial inclusion is a huge asset for digital assets to bring forward. The idea of equalizing the access that you can get through platforms like Binance US and others, allowing people to trade and access these markets 24/7 from their phones really makes that easy education convert into an actual trading situation. So we're seeing that education steps take place, and that's something that I think we'll see continuing this year.
Now, she is very intelligent about crypto. Now, it's good to have somebody getting interviewed that actually knows what they're talking about. So, hey, that is so great. So, this is her Twitter account. So make sure that you like and subscribe and follow her, since she obviously knows what she's talking about. All right, let's hop over here at the market. At 28 cents. Fiat leak is at 28 cents. Like a little ahead of live coin watch. But hey, everyone, that's it for today for me. I would like to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the comment if you like the content I'm providing. Love to hear what you have to say. Leave the comments below. Until next time, later.